What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Toronto Raptors versus Washington Wizards NBA matchup going down Monday, November 13th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Toronto Raptors and the Washington Wizards. The Toronto Raptors 4-5 on the year, 5-4 against the number after a 117-94 loss to the Boston Celtics in their last matchup. Meanwhile, the Washington Wizards coming into this one on the second half of the back-to-back, taking on the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday and falling 102-94. So now they got to pick up the pieces and go to Toronto and take on a Toronto team that's a little bit peeved with how the game against the Celtics went. Obviously, they got blown out in that game. Joe Mazzulla's a prick. We're calling a coach's challenge in the middle of a blowout late in that game. But anyways, it's another story for another day. We'll talk about that probably on Monday's morning show if I get the chance. But neither here nor there. But the thing is that Toronto, like I said, I think they're a little bit ticked off with how that game went. And, what we've seen from Toronto in the recent little run that they've been on, 3-2 straight up in their last 5, is that they've taken advantage of some pretty susceptible defensive units. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks have been a decent defense, but the Raptors still hung 130 points on them there. And the two other defenses that I'm talking about, the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs, the Raptors averaged 125 points per game in those two games. Now, granted, the Mavs can score. The Mavs are one of the highest octane offenses in the NBA this season. But like I said, the defenses have been susceptible. And what's been the story for the Washington Wizards this season? They have been very, very weak defensively. In terms of defensive efficiency, this Washington Wizards team is one of the worst in the NBA, 28th in terms of defensive efficiency, 119.8 points per 100 possessions allowed. This just has not been good for the Wizards. Now, the Wizards' offense, a little bit more trustworthy than Toronto's, outscoring Toronto by about 4 points per 100, but I just still can't get there with the Washington Wizards on the second half of a back-to-back. And like I said, while that has been a fairly efficient offense for Washington, they surely didn't show it against the Brooklyn Nets, putting up just 94 points in that game. Toronto, I just think that right now they're the better team. And that's saying something considering the Washington Wizards are healthy and they just can't figure it out defensively. So I'm going to take the Toronto Raptors in this one. I'm going to lay the 8.5 points. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.